Jason Sherman, and welcome back for another PBS special. Tonight we will be discussing Duke Ellington and the themes he portrayed throughout his music. As a pianist and bandleader, he wrote thousands of different songs and led his big band for over 50 years. He's considered by many to be one of the pioneers of modern swing. His dedication to music and to society have earned him many awards, including 13 Grammys, 15 honorary degrees, and even the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Join us now as we look at exclusive interviews from previous members of his jazz orchestra and take a look at the magnificent life of Duke Ellington. Well, we're here with Johnny Hodges, and I just have a few questions to ask you. So Johnny, give us a quick background about you and the band. Well, I was born in 1907, and I started to play the saxophone at age 14. By 1928, I joined the Duke's orchestra, and I stayed with him for over 30 years. I know that a lot of the songs you're featured on were bluesy love ballads. Can you tell me something about what Ellington was trying to tell us about love? Well, you see, a lot of his songs really convey that burning passion that humanity feels for love. He tried to explain the complex emotions that we have in terms of music, which is a language that everyone can understand. Now, even if you may not necessarily understand musically what's going on, you still get the emotions out of it, and that's what he was going for. Now, he did find love very beautiful, and he often idealized it throughout his music, but he did recognize that there were harsher elements of it, like a rose with thorns. He showed this in songs like Sophisticated Lady and Don't Get Around Much Anymore, where he looked at the dark aspects of love, because he recognized that when you put yourself out there, it's possible to get hurt. He tried to educate people and warn them about the power that love can have, whether it be good or bad. Wow, that was a pretty deep answer. On the lighter side, is there any song that you're particularly fond of? Well, yes, of course I have a favorite song. It's probably In a Sentimental Mood. Could you play some for us? Oh, sure, I'll play some. It's not exactly the melody, but it's a little bit of improv off of it. In addition to Johnny Hodges, we also have an exclusive interview with Sonny Greer, Duke Ellington's drummer for many years. And here we have Sonny Greer, the drummer for Ellington's band. Why don't you tell us a little about yourself, Sonny? Well, I was born in 1895, and I've pretty much been drumming since I was born. Met Ellington in 24, joined his band, drummed with him for about 25 years or so. We just had some irreconcilable differences, so we went our separate ways. Well, that's pretty interesting. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what type of messages you guys were trying to put into the music that you played? Everyone takes something different out of the music. It's not necessarily about what I think or what you think, but, I get out of it. It's about determination, and it's about expressing yourself, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of a vague concept, but pretty much, if you can persevere, and you can let your feelings go, you can pretty much overcome anything. Relationship problems, forget that. The Great Depression, forget that. That's all you need, man. And, I like being the drummer because I can keep the steady beat going back here and keep it pushing. And that's like the determination and all. But at the same time, I just get to improvise like crazy. I just let my feelings go. And, if I'm feeling good that day, then good stuff comes out. So really, it's nice, Are there any other, ideas or themes that pop up in your music a lot? Any other messages? Yeah, he talks a lot about making choices. Making the right choices. A lot of the songs, the main character in the song, I guess you could call it really just gets screwed over because some other guy decides to be a jerk. And that's all Ellington's saying is, you get to a point in your life, you can either make the decision to do the right thing, maybe it doesn't benefit you, but it might benefit someone else, or you can be selfish and decide that you'd rather benefit yourself than help others. And that's all he's saying, man. He's just saying, think about what's best for everyone else, and when it comes time to make that decision, you gotta make the right one. Thanks for your time. Your insight was greatly appreciated. Throughout his music, Ellington shows that even if we cannot obtain the love that we desire it's still possible to be happy. His music shows a positive outlook on life, and even though we may encounter difficulties, they are able to be overcome. Ellington's music defined a generation and will continue to define generations for years. What I do, what I do, what I do, da da do, da da do.